Speechless, not because of the walk up to the point here at Monlong, but because of this wonderful view. The mists in the valleys below is absolutely glorious. Look at this, and I'm just about to climb up to the summit to show you an even more spectacular view here at Monlong. There's an awful lot of strawberry. This is what I've come up to see. This fine gentleman is at the root of so many stories that I have tried to tell over the last couple of years. He is instrumental in me trying to understand a little about the culture. Well, let me introduce you to King Viranga. He's also known as Luang Wirangka, so the V and the W interchangeable, and he's the king of the Lawa. And this guy was passionate, absolutely passionate, about the lady, and that was Chamadevi. I can hear the people in the valley waking up. I can hear the odd sound of cars and dogs and obviously chickens. And I can hear the motorbikes going off to work and climbing the mountain, coming to work. It is just so refreshing to see this mist across here and things so quiet and peaceful, and then start to come alive. Well, here in this area, in this valley, is a lovely place called Mon Jodd. The lake there is on the left hand side of the lake. You can see a couple of yachts, sailing boats, and the stately home structure on the right hand side there, and beautiful green lawns and a lovely farmed valley. Well, I'm going to make my way down the mountain away from this wonderful place. I've wanted to come back here for quite some time because it means so much to me, I think, because having discovered the story accidentally of King Viranga 3 years ago, I made a couple of visits over to Glamping and then discovered Chamadevi, and then put the two together because I found some Thai words that translated in Google into the story for me. I chose to park my car down at this junction here because the road up there isn't guaranteed to be an easy journey, but I also fancied the early morning walk to liven my body up a bit, and I really enjoyed that walk up. Interpretation of where I'm sat right now is that there is a ramp up to this little shelter. There's a couple of them here, there's a couple of them along the way there. Motorbike parking, I think so anyway. Anyway, it's a little shelter, it's like a little bus shelter up on top of the mountain. I wanted to talk to you about King Viranga and why I am so emotional about his story. The story I picked up really just through going places and tripping over them and then doing a bit of knitting. When you find out a little bit of information and you search for it and you can't find information because it's not in English, and you fall over thinking, oh, why can't I find anything? You almost give up, and then you trip across something else and you piece it together months later or years later. Well, it was the same with King Viranga. Another reason I've come up to the Mon Jam area today is to pick out some strawberries, and I'm very happy to say they've got quite a few. Well, this one is variety 88, and over here we're looking at variety 80. Let's go and see how much they are. Look, very healthy plants. There's some fruits on some of these already. This is a very small one, so this will do me just fine. I want to put it in a small place. I've come here to a place called Fleur. I picked this up because the other day I watched a video by a guy who's vlogging here in Chiang Mai, showed this place very nicely, and I asked him what the coffee was like, and he said actually it was very nice. So I thought I'd pop in on my way back from Mon Jam area and yeah, have my first coffee of the day. A single shot, I thought, no, let's do a double. Let's go to town. They've got a dark roast, and the coffee machine is a Gaggia, and I thought, let's try this. So I said double shot. The single shot's 65 baht, and the double shot 100 baht. So I think they got their pricing a little bit funny, but nevertheless, I'm going to try the quality of the coffee and see whether it's as good as the price is. I'm really looking forward to this. As I say, I've not had any coffee this morning. Just to give you an idea of what they do here, they do a lovely breakfast menu here. They do a Fleur, breakfast in the garden, at 400 baht. So you can have choice of eggs and choice of drinks with that. And they do a brunch here at Eggs Benedict Swiss style at 220 baht. So yeah, it's a little bit upmarket for the average coffee shop that I like to frequent because of my pocket. Oh, Khop Makab. Nasanjay. Khop Makab. Well, this coffee has now come in quite a large cup. The water's nice and warm. Cleanse the palate with that one. I'm looking forward to this. Oh, the smell is delicious. The nose on it is really nice, and it's a nice creamer. This is very exciting. Oh, a little bit on the watery side, but very nice all the same. Very nice. The taste of it is delicious. Oh, I'm happy I've chosen to have the coffee here. As I say, a little bit watery. I think it's been run a bit too long, but never mind, it tastes delicious. That's nice. Yeah, very nice flavour. Anyway, King Viranga. He was madly in love with the Queen of Haripunchai, and Chamadevi said, "I don't trust you, but you can have my hand in marriage if you complete a wager, a competition that she set him and said, if you can throw a javelin from your kingdom into mine, then I mean, this is all very symbolic, isn't it? If you can spear a javelin into my domain, into my kingdom, then you can have my heart, hand in marriage. Well, he tried a couple of times, and he was really frustrated and failed. And the story goes, apparently, that she was getting a little bit worried, and she gave him a gift. And this gift, and there's lots of detail about this gift that's different in some respects in stories that you read, and I'll leave a link below to the website I found where you can read something in Thai. And I'll, by the way, leave links above to the other stories about Viranga and Camadevi. That she gave him a gift that apparently caused him to become nauseous and unwell. Now, that gift was a headdress, and in the headdress was some secret things, and also some bodily fluid of hers, because it was her menstrual blood. Now, this caused him to become so ill and nauseous that when he threw his third javelin, hoping to win her heart, he threw it skyward, and it came down and pierced his heart and killed him. Now, this legend, this story, this wonderful folklore is what makes Thailand. It's lovely, it's beautiful, and I hope that you can investigate and find a little bit more information about yourself. There's a story, if you look further, about the procession of the funeral that took the body, and the band got lost, and the mountains around the area of the mountains here were named after the instruments in the band. So, I mean, it's an exciting little story to follow up on and understand. But I hope today's flyover of the Mon Jam area and my ramblings on and discovery of what a beautiful morning this is please you. And I'm going to enjoy this coffee, and then I'm going to go home and start planting up those strawberries. What a wonderful day this is. Cheers. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. That's a tailor bird.